Your body relies on a consistent supply of protein to carry out essential functions that support your overall health and well-being. Protein plays a key role in nearly every cellular process and is vital for immune function, hormone production, growth, and much more. Proteins are the main building blocks of skeletal muscle, making up 80% of muscle mass. To maintain healthy muscles and encourage muscle growth, you need to consume an adequate amount of protein. Research indicates that consuming more protein than the recommended dietary allowance, RDA, can help increase muscle mass and preserve muscle during weight loss. This article outlines why protein is crucial for muscle growth, as well as tips for increasing your protein intake to support muscle development. Why is protein important for muscle growth? Protein provides your body with amino acids, which are often referred to as the building blocks of proteins. When you consume protein-rich foods, your body breaks them down into amino acids, which are used to form new proteins and other necessary compounds, such as neurotransmitters. Certain amino acids are particularly important for muscle growth. For instance, branched-chain amino acids, BCAAs, like valine, leucine, and isoleucine are essential for maintaining and building muscle. Your body needs a steady supply of amino acids from protein-rich foods to preserve muscle mass and prevent muscle breakdown. Those aiming to build muscle require more protein than those simply maintaining their muscle mass. Muscle hypertrophy, growth, occurs when your body is in a positive protein balance, meaning the creation of new muscle tissue exceeds the breakdown of existing muscle. In contrast, muscle atrophy, loss, happens when there's a negative protein balance, which can result from an inadequate protein intake. Combining a high-protein diet with resistance training is an effective strategy to prevent muscle loss and promote muscle gain. How much protein do you need? Protein is necessary daily to meet your body's needs. The current RDA for protein is set at 0.8 grams per kilogram of body weight, 0.36 grams per pound. However, the RDA represents the minimum amount of protein needed to prevent muscle loss and ensure adequate amino acid intake. While the RDA may suffice for sedentary individuals, it's not enough for those who are active or looking to build muscle. Active individuals should consume between 1.2 to 2.0 grams of protein per kilogram of body weight, 0.54 to 0.9 grams per pound, to maintain muscle mass. For those focused on muscle growth, protein requirements are even higher. How much protein do you need to build muscle? If you are trying to build muscle, your protein intake needs to be higher than the recommended amounts for maintenance. Experts suggest that those aiming for maximum muscle growth should consume between 1.6 to 2.2 grams of protein per kilogram, 0.72 to 1 gram per pound, of body weight daily. Individuals who are attempting to build muscle, while also losing fat, may need as much as 2.3 to 3.1 grams of protein per kilogram, 1 to 1.4 grams per pound, to support muscle retention during fat loss. Adding a source of protein to every meal and snack can help you meet these increased protein needs. While certain proteins and amino acids are more effective at promoting muscle growth, the overall total protein intake is the most critical factor. Animal-based proteins are considered complete because they provide all 9 essential amino acids your body requires. On the other hand, many plant-based proteins are incomplete, missing 1 or more essential amino acids, which is why animal proteins are typically seen as more effective for muscle building. Additionally, plant-based proteins generally provide less protein per serving and are less easily absorbed by the body. However, it is entirely possible to build muscle on a plant-based diet, as long as a variety of plant proteins are consumed and proper supplementation is maintained. Good sources of protein. Regardless of whether you follow an omnivorous or plant-based diet, there are plenty of protein-rich foods available. Here are some excellent options. Animal proteins. Eggs, 6.28 g per large egg. Chicken breast, 31 g per small skinless chicken breast. Canned salmon, 19.6 g per 3-ounce serving. Whey protein isolate, 25 g per ounce. Cottage cheese, 23.5 g per cup. Shrimp, 20.4 g per 3-ounce serving. Greek yogurt, 19.9 g per 7-ounce serving. Plant-based proteins. Tofu, 8.67 g per 3-ounce serving. Hemp seeds, 9.48 g per ounce. Pea protein, 24 g per ounce. Edamame, 18.5 g per cup. Tempeh, 19.9 g per 100 g serving. Lentils, 17.9 g per cup. For a balanced diet, it's recommended to consume both plant and animal-based proteins. While a plant-based diet offers several health benefits, such as a reduced risk of heart disease and certain cancers, it's essential for vegetarians and vegans to incorporate a range of protein sources to meet their daily requirements. Tips for protein consumption and muscle growth. To optimize muscle growth, here are some expert recommendations. For muscle maintenance with weight gain, consume between 1.6 to 2.2 kg of protein daily. For muscle gain with fat loss, higher protein intakes of 2.3 to 3.1 kg per day may be necessary. To stimulate muscle growth, try spacing protein-rich meals at least 3 hours apart. Consuming protein post-workout is especially effective. Experts recommend around 20 grams of high-quality protein, like whey protein, after resistance training to support muscle repair and growth. Can you consume too much protein? High-protein diets were once thought to be harmful to kidney, heart, and bone health, but current research suggests that healthy high-protein diets are safe for most people. In fact, diets that provide more than 4 times the RDA have been shown to be safe for active individuals. However, excessive consumption of certain types of protein, such as red or processed meats, has been linked to increased disease risks, including colon cancer and heart disease. While high-protein diets don't appear to be dangerous for people with normal kidney function, they could worsen kidney health in individuals with existing kidney disease. Ultimately, your protein needs depend on factors like your weight, age, and activity level. It's best to adjust your protein intake based on your specific goals. If you are unsure how much protein you should consume, a registered dietitian or healthcare professional can help you develop a plan that suits your needs. Other factors for building muscle. Along with increasing protein intake, incorporating strength training into your fitness routine is key to building muscle. Studies show that resistance training boosts muscle protein turnover and stimulates muscle protein synthesis. However, to maximize these benefits, you need to maintain a positive protein balance by consuming sufficient protein-rich foods. A 2023 study of older individuals who engaged in regular strength training and followed a high-protein diet demonstrated significant muscle mass and strength gains compared to those who ate less protein. Quick recap. To gain muscle mass, increasing your protein intake is essential. Studies support that consuming more protein than the current RDA is effective for muscle growth, especially when paired with resistance exercise. Protein needs vary depending on individual factors, so it's important to adjust your intake based on your activity level and goals. A healthcare professional can help you tailor your protein consumption to best meet your needs.